Okay, so let's go over some of the 10.2 exam practice questions. So in particular 1, 2, 3 and 4. So remember, to solve these we're going to need Euler's formula, and we're also going to need some of these guys down the bottom, which is just the formulas rearranged depending on which particular element we're looking for. So question 1 tells us that we've got a connected planar graph, which means that we can use Euler's formula. If it wasn't connected and it wasn't planar, we couldn't use Euler's formula. So it tells us that we've got 15 edges. So straight up, I'm going to start recording this information. So E equals 15. So that's our first piece of information. And then it tells us we've got 8 distinct regions. So that, in other words, means that we've got 8 faces. So we're looking for the number of vertices in the graph. So I'm going to go ahead and use this formula here because I'm looking for V. So vertices is equal to the number of edges minus the number of faces plus 2. So then I'm just going to go ahead and plug in my value. So I know that E equals 15, F was equal to 8, and then we had our 2 on the end. So you go ahead and solve that. So 15 minus 8 is 7, plus 2 because of our 2 on the end. So 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So that gives us C. So the number of vertices in this graph would be 9, which is C. So that's that one there. So yeah, it's just a matter of using these formulas, taking the information from the question and solving for that unknown. So we'll go ahead now and do question 2. Hopefully if that's made a bit of sense, you could have a go on your own. Otherwise we'll work through the next one. So it's saying a connected planar graph. Again, it has to be connected and it has to be planar for us to use Euler's formula. And it has 12 edges, so that's all the information it's given us. So it's saying that E is equal to 12. So I want to know how many vertices and faces it could potentially have. So I'm going to use the formula that gives me E equals. So it's E equals V plus F minus 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go, my 12 is equal to V plus F, so number of vertices plus my number of faces, minus 2. So then I'm just going to work this through algebraically, and I'm just going to add 2 back to this side to take it away from here. So it'll be 14, because 12 plus 2 is 14, equals V plus F. So from the options that I'm given, I'm going to go through and see which ones will give me an answer of 14. So 5 plus 6 won't give me my 14, so I know it can't be A. 5 plus 8 again doesn't give me 14, so it can't be B. Then I get to C, which is 6 plus 8. So 6 plus 8 is equal to 14, so I'm going to say C. They should only give you one option that's correct, but that's how I'm going to go through and do it. So if there were, there won't be more than one correct, but yeah, that's only going to be a multiple choice type question. So hopefully that one makes sense there.